Tom suddenly noticed some discrepancies on his $30,000 bill. The charges didn't match what he'd actually ordered, so he immediately called over the waiter, hoping for a reasonable explanation. He clearly hadn't ordered any wine, so why was a bottle of 1982 Lafite on the table? Just as Tom was about to lose his temper, a bullet found the waiter's head with deadly precision. As the waiter crumpled to the floor, a grenade came flying in through the door. Tom was stunned for more than a second before he recovered from his shock, but by then, it was already too late. The deafening blast swallowed everything around him in an instant, but it wasn't over yet. Through the smoke, a man emerged and opened fire on anyone struggling to get back on their feet. Even innocent bystanders who happened to be passing by dropped under his gun. His partner stepped out of the shadows, and together, the two of them walked straight into the restaurant without missing a beat. They walked into the restaurant with an air of nonchalance. They turned their weapons on every survivor left standing from the explosion. Crouched under a table, Tom barely dared to breathe, terrified that the slightest sound would draw the attention of the two terrorists. With gunshots ringing out in rapid succession, Tom knew that every round fired meant another life lost. When one survivor made a desperate break for the exit, the terrorists locked onto them instantly. They moved like emotionless machines, cutting down dozens of people in under a minute. Not a flicker of feeling crossed their faces. Watching it all through the narrow gap beneath the table, Tom knew that waiting it out meant death. He'd be next. And so, a dangerous idea clawed its way to the surface. While the terrorists were lost in their killing spree, he shoved his girlfriend forward and hunched over, bolting for the exit in an almost comically awkward crouch. The tables and chairs gave them just enough cover to slip by unnoticed. They made it out, but the panic surging through him was impossible to hide. What he didn't know was that the moment he escaped the restaurant was the beginning of his disaster.